morning, Facebook land. I'm just going to give this a couple seconds to catch up. A lot of times it'll spin and spin, and I'm not sure if I'm live yet or not. But I am excited to do this morning. Wednesday morning, my favorite morning of the week, to come share my favorite thing with you, yoga. Morning, Debbie. Morning. So today, I want to talk about what it is we want to walk away from this whole experience with. We're all experiencing a whole bunch of different stuff, maybe even a whole bunch of different stuff in a short period of time. Like one minute we can be grateful, the next minute we're terrified, the next minute we're lonely, the next minute we're sad. And I've been thinking about what I want to step out of this when they finally say, okay, you can go back. What are you looking to take with you? What do you want to drop off? What do you want to leave behind and not take with you? And I think this hour of yoga practice can give us a good opportunity to be really introspective on that. Sometimes the noise and the clutter, even though we're isolated in our homes, there's things that we focus on within our space every day that influence us one way or the other. And in this space, it's just you and the breath doing the thing. So, all right, let's get started. I want to work in a box breath is what the teacher that taught it to me this week called it. And I think of it like a square, because when I think of a square, you think of 4 equal sides. So we're going to do this breath in 4 equal parts. The first part of the inhale, we're going to count to 4. So inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold the breath at the top of the breath for 4, 3, 2, 1. Then exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Then hold the bottom of the exhale. This is usually the hardest part. It's the most uncomfortable. Just try to hold the empty lungs. 2, 1. Then inhale again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the bottom of the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And I think I just screwed up, so I want you to go on your own pace. Maybe your box is a bit bigger and your counts are 6 or 7 or 8. Just continue bringing your mind into the body, into the breath. Feel the energy shift. Sit a little bit taller. Relax your shoulders. Keep breathing in equal 4 parts. Put a little Buddha smile on your face. Take a giant big breath in. Let it out with a big, maybe lion's breath. Stick your tongue out. Be loud, be obnoxious. You're at home. It doesn't matter. And from here, we're just going to lay down. I want to do a little gentle stretching before we get into a lot of movement today. So lay on down. Let your left leg lay straight and long on your mat and grab a hold of the back of the right one. If you have a strap or a necktie or a sock that you want to strap around that right foot, now is a good time to find some pops. Relax your shoulders, wiggle your toes. Take a big breath in through the nose. And a longer breath out. One more breath right here. Is there more space in your legs to be found, across your chest to be found? And And then just gently place this right foot on your left thigh, your left hand on your right knee, and guide yourself into a twist. Reach out with that long right arm and maybe let your left hand act as a bit of a weight for your knee as gravity assists the bones deeper into the twist. Big breath in, expand your body. And big breath out. Start to activate your core. Squeeze your tummy. Hold on. That's my water. Stay in the twist. Keep breathing. And then come back to center. Extend the right leg out long next to the left. Take a breath. And then reach for the left one. Maybe waking up a morning body that hasn't moved a lot today. You can roll your ankles, wiggle your toes. Send a mental note of gratitude to your feet for taking you everywhere you want to go around your house. One more breath. And then the left foot finds the right thigh. Right hand finds the left knee. Guide yourself into a gentle twist as you reach out with that long left arm. Take another breath in across your chest. Breathe out and let your spine twist. And roll across the center again. Hug your knees into your body. Just do a couple of circles with your knees. Massage your low back. Massage your sacrum. Then do circles in the other direction. And I know you might think we're getting up now, but we're not. So put both feet on the floor. Stretch one leg out long and then push into the other foot. And roll yourself onto your belly. And push yourself back into child's pose. Just a little flipperoo. And suddenly we're tucked into that little ball. Take a deep breath in. Expand your chest. The back of your chest. Expand the back of your low back, your kidneys. Another breath in. And then up through table. Start waking up your body with some cats and some cows. We're going to inhale, lift your head, lift your tail. And we're going to exhale and round your spine, tuck your chin, push into the mat with all 10 of your fingers to get that groundedness through your hands. And then do this 3 or 4 times. Waking up your spine, waking up your neck. Saying good morning, 2 deep breaths. And then from here, you might want to get bigger. You might want to sit onto your heels and come into child's pose. Or you might come forward and onto an overextended sloppy cobra. So wherever your body is calling you to go, you're going to listen and breathe your way right into it. For the first time in such a long, long time, I know. And eventually we're going to come on to our bellies. Take your arms out to goalpost arms. So I'm going to sit up for a second so you can see what I'm doing. Your elbows are going to be kind of back from your shoulders, but you're laying flat on your chest. And we're going to press up into some gentle back bends here. So you're going to inhale, press into your fingers, and lift your chest up. But pull your shoulders away from your ears. Maybe look up a little bit, put that little Buddha smile on your face, protect your low back with a strong tummy. And then put your elbows down first, your chest down second, your nose down third. And we're going to do this about 4 more times. Breathe as you come up. And breathe as you lower down.
I know I'll be okay.
Keep going. Maybe 2 more. Breathe and feel your body getting out of our head.
The cycle it never ends.
Into the breath. How does your skin feel? The bones, the floor. 1 more time. Up through into your back bend.
It's a brand new day.
And then shift from here into child's pose. Maybe some side bending child's pose. So stay on your heels with your hips, but walk your hands off your mat to the right. And as your hands go right, sit your hips left and breathe into the waist, into the ribs. And then walk your hands the other way. And then back through center. We're going to come right back onto our bellies. Do 1 more piece, this time with the lower body. So if it's okay and comfortable, make a pillow with your hands and rest your forehead on that little pillow. Let your heart melt. Let your shoulders relax. And we're going to try to activate the glutes, most of all, as we lift that right leg up off of the mat. Try not to overdo it in your low back, but really squeeze the quadriceps to make the leg straighter and longer. And then lower the leg, switch, go to the other side. We just want to wake up the glutes. The low back always tries to do the work of the glutes and the hamstrings, so we want to wake these strong muscles up before we do standing work. So just 1 more on each side. Squeeze the glutes, lift. Try to keep your shoulders soft. 1 more time, other side. And then from here, let's go to down dog, friends. So press your hands into the floor, lift through table, tuck your toes, stretch your knees, down dog. Pedal out your feet, bend 1 knee, let the other heel stretch to the mat. Shake your head no. Switch to the other foot and nod your head yes. Take a deep breath in as you go back and forth. And a deep breath out as your chest presses to your thigh.
You can't rush your healing.
And then lowering the knees right back to the mat. Keep a hold of those strong core muscles. We stretch this right leg out behind us. Squeeze the seat. Stretch the left arm out in front of you and balance. And remember, activate those glutes. Lengthen from fingers through heels. Breathe. Maybe curl yourself in, knee into your belly, elbow into knee. Maybe even give your knee a kiss. And 2 more breaths, whether you're moving, whether you're still. Just breathe and feel the balance. And lower the hand, lower the knee, change sides. Opposite leg extends behind you. Opposite arm reaches in front of you. For me, it's left leg, right arm. Reach long. We're not trying to go high here. We're trying to get strong and steady. In fact, look down at your bottom leg and try to get it so it looks straight up and down. You might have to lean a little bit and engage your obliques. Curl yourself in, use those core muscles. Then lengthen out. If you're starting to feel your body get warm, mission accomplished. We want to get the blood flowing. The cells receptive to this beautiful oxygen we're breathing in. One more. Lower the hand, lower the knees. Let's take some thread the needles. Inhale, right arm reaches up, twist. And then thread that right hand between left wrist and knee and let the shoulder and ear rest on the mat. What do you want to do with your top arm or that top leg? You can choose how you want to spend your thread the needle. Breathe. 2 long, huge breaths. Float the knee back to the mat. Use your breath. Float the hand back under shoulder. Keep breathing. Right arm reaches up again. Second side. Twist. Open. Stretch. And then thread the needle. Reach like you're trying to get that softer dog put under the middle of the bed. Lengthen. I love this song. You cannot rush your healing. Whatever's going on in your heart right now is what's going on in your heart. Feel it. Acknowledge it. No need to run from it. Change it or hide it. Maybe it'll teach us something we want to walk away with. A little strength, a little resilience. Help yourself out of your thread the needle. Do a little wiggle worm. Do what feels right. And then we're going to help ourselves up to a kneeling position. I'm all over the place, so it doesn't really matter which way you're facing on your mat. We're just going to do some camel. So you're going to tuck your toes. You're going to place your hands at the sacrum, that flat spot right above your tail, below your back. And you're going to squeeze your elbows together and lift your heart to lengthen. Open up space between chin and the knees. Stretch the heart, stretch the chest, stretch the belly. Inhale.
It was dark and I was
exhale.
Until you kissed my lips and you saved me.
And then up through center, back to child's pose. Just for 2 breaths. Inhale.
But my knees are
exhale. One more breath. Inhale.
In your arms.
Exhale. Now we're going to come back up to our knees for a little gate pose. Extend your right leg out to the long side of your mat. Extend your arms out to a T. Recruit your core, recruit your inner thighs, and then reach out to that right foot. Either put your hand just above or below the knee. Opposite arm reaches up, and then we close our gates. Kind of reach that arm over. Don't stretch the ear to the shoulder to the ear, but rather pull it away, and then stretch the fingers to the opposite wall. And then up through center, breathe, open the chest. Opposite arm down, 2 leg lifts. Squeeze the glute. Maybe take it back a little bit as you lift it up and down, up and back and down. Back through the center, both knees down. Another camel pose, tuck your toes. Hands to the low sacrum. Squeeze the elbows, lift the heart. 2 big breaths here. Make sure your inner thighs are powering up. Your low belly is lifting to help your low back. And then we're right back to child's pose. 2 breaths.
Always will.
One more breath. Breathe really big, long and deep.
To the rain, watched it pour aside, touched your
Recruit your core, back up to kneeling, opposite gate pose. So left leg extends, arms to a T. Recruit your core. Reach, tip, and lock your gates.
That honey caught must be waiting for you. Even
Maybe tuck your chin a little bit.
Already
A little comfort in the neck. Maybe look down. Or even up. Up through the center, opposite arm. Leg taps. 1, 2, and third and final camel. My first teacher said do 3 camels a day. Right, 3 camels a day. It's beautiful to lift the mood. Tuck your toes. Squeeze your elbows. Lift the heart. 3 of the biggest breaths you've had all morning. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. And then either child's pose, if that's where you prefer, or all the way up to downward facing dog. Whatever feels right for you. Lengthen out your spine wherever you find yourself. Try to relax your neck wherever you are.
And should the sky be filled with fire and smoke,
just breathe.
Keep watching over.
That's it. Just simply breathe. Watch what comes up. If you're not in down dog, go there now. Let's take a 3-legged dog. So maybe your left foot will come more center while the right one lifts and bends and opens and stretches. Float that one right back down with control, with awareness, with mindfulness. Other side, reach, bend. Open, breathe. And then lower both feet right to the mat. Walk both feet to the top of your mat. Take a breath. And fold right here. Maybe you'll just hold your elbows. Maybe you'll sway from side to side. 3 breaths in our fold. Inhale. And then engage to the abdominals. Slowly rise to standing. Side bend, right arm up. Stretch. Other side, breathe. And through center, we find mountain pose. Let your palms face forward. Bring both feet right underneath your hips. Stand as beautifully tall as you've stood all day. And let the open palms be like a key that turns and opens your chest and opens your heart. Inhale. Exhale. We've all been through difficult times before. Everyone has made it to where they are and survived everything that they've been through. And this will be, for most of us, for the majority of us, another one of those things that did not kill us, but made us stronger. What do you want to walk away from on the other side of this with? A little more gratitude, a little more centeredness, maybe a little more clarity about what is important and what really matters. Breathe in, connections to you, to others. And breathe out as you just stand right here, right now, with 2 more breaths, just 2 breaths, with nowhere to go, nowhere to be, 2 breaths. Beautiful. Hands to prayer, feet together. Stick your tushy out behind you and find chair pose. Maybe a little pulse. Breathe. Bring some heat into the legs. Outgrow. No one ever said growth was easy. Now we're going to sit down, down, down. Use your hands. And we're going to go all the way onto our backs. So let your knees float out to a butterfly pose. Feet together. Fingertips behind your head. Little crunches. Tuck your low back into the floor as you reach your chest. Up and through the knees. Belly button squeezes down to the mat. Inhale, lengthen out. We're going to do 6 more of these. Exhale. Inhale, we're just trying to wake up the core a little more. Activate those abdominals. See, I start talking and then I don't count at all. I wonder what one we're on. Feels like about 4. Maybe this is 5. And maybe it's 6. And then we're going to reach our arms up. Oh, scoop the core back. Cross your ankles. Stand back up. Feel like an acrobat yet? Feet together. Chair pose. I like to do it hands at the heart. So chair pose, knees together, feet together. Breathe. I know, feel the heat start to build. This is good stuff. And then we're going to just step the left foot back toward your lunge. So reach it, stretch it, put it down. Keep your heart facing the front of your mat. Warrior 1. Breathe. Hold for 5 breaths. Check out your form. Give your mind something to think about in the present moment. Can you see your left big toe? Can that back foot be at a 45 so you get that calf stretch? Reach to the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale. Just 2 more breaths. And the front leg is going to straighten. The back leg is going to adjust for balance. And you're just going to fold over into a stretch. Hands on the ankles, the shins, the ground. Take a bow. Shake your head, no. Relax your neck. Maybe look at your back big toe. Now both hands on the inside of the foot. Walk around so you're in between both feet. Aim your big toes slightly at each other. And now you're in a wide-legged fold. Breathe. Maybe interlace those fingers behind your back. Lift the arms up and away. Let the head fall down. Breathe. Then bring your hands back to the waist and gaze through your core. Slowly stand up. Pivot your toes so that I believe it's your left foot's in front. Get your airplane wings ready. Recruit your core. Recruit that glute. And find a focal point. Stare at the ground as you shift weight forward. And come into balance. Breathe. Back toes ain't down. Squeeze the rear. Level out. Breathe. Fly. And then both hands come to the mat so you can bend that standing leg to help that happen. And then the back leg lifts. And the nose bows into the shin. Breathe. Breathe. Activate that right glute. Drop the top of your head off on your mat. One more breath. Mountain pose. So both feet on the mat. Slowly rise up. Palms face forward. Both feet underneath you. Stand beautifully tall, and here we are again. Here we are, right on our mats, right now breathing. Just notice what's there. 2 more breaths.
You can't tell that you're bigger than the sea that you're sinking in.
And once you notice what's there, be compassionate with it. I've got this inner self-critic that is always there. Right? Tell me it's not good enough. What about that? The fear, the jealousy, the insecurity, right, blah, blah, blah. Okay, there you are. Let's go back to what matters. What's here? What I love, what lights me up, how I can contribute, how I can give. Another breath in. Another breath out.
You got it in you.
The song says you got it in you. For another chair pose and some twists. So feet back together, hands at prayer. Sink those hips back. Put some weight into the heels. And then take your right outside of the upper arm, the tricep, to your left thigh. Palm to palm, elbow to ceiling in the floor. Rotate your spine. Keep your knees together. Look up at the ceiling, sit the hips low. 2 breaths. Back through center. Twisted chair. Pavrita. Konasana. Breathe. Utkatasana, that's what it is. Pavrita Utkatasana. Sit hips low, knees together, twist. Back through center, breathe, chair. Now we're gonna step the right foot back behind us. Wait, no, left foot goes back. Opposite leg is last time. Sorry, opposite leg is last time. For me, it's my left. Reach the arms up. Warrior 1. I miss having my people in class being able to tell me, no, it's the left one. No, it's the right one. I know one thing I'm going to walk away with is such a greater appreciation for teaching a class. A group of people in front of you, feeling their energy, seeing their faces. Gratitude, so much more gratitude. 1 more breath. And then straighten the front knee, adjust your back leg. Waterfall pose, Konasana. Take a bath. 3 big breaths.
You got it in you.
And walk around, do another wide-legged fold, but this time in the wide-legged fold, let's do a twist. So right hand stays down or walks over to left ankle. Twist and rotate, breathe in. And both hands back down. Twist the other way.
I've been feeling like it's impossible to say it all. And I'm losing no control.
Back to center, engage through the abdominals, slowly rise up. And as you pivot your feet, you're going to face the other side of the mat you did last time. For me, my right foot is in front. Airplane pose, engage everything. Inner thighs lift, pelvic floor lifts, heart opens. Focus on something on the floor and take flight. Breathe.
I'm feeling scared of my own reason. I don't want to waste your time. I'm searching for another way.
Both hands down. Back leg lifts. Nose dives in. Breathe.
Another day, it's easy.
feet, ground, palms forward, stand tall. Feel yourself stand here. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. But in this moment of self-awareness and self-care, every day, every single day, I forgive myself and begin again. So we never just get perfect at anything. Been working with my daughter on a lot of different new things because they're being home. My son, not so much, he does his own thing. He's good. But my daughter learning to cook or doing this bracelet thing, she's like, oh, Mom, I'm terrible at it. And I'm like, you just started. It takes practice. A master has failed more times than a beginner has ever tried. So we come back every day, over and over again, remembering, what do we want to walk away from this with? What matters? One more breath. Let's let another chair sink us right back down into, let's just squat for a second. So let your arms open the knees, palms at the heart, stretch. The lighting is a bit weird on this camera. It's one my husband pulled out for a wider screen, but my neck is red. But that's okay. Breathe in. And then bring your hands to the floor first, and your hips to the floor second. Let's work out some micro blades. Let both knees drop to the right. And up through center. Another way. And then we're going to plant the feet flat into the floor. We're going to bring our hands so that our fingertips face our hips, and then we're going to squeeze ourselves into an inverted table. Breathe. You can either stare at your knees, your chest, or look up. And this morning, we're going to add a little can-can dancer. So lift your right toes, reach them up to the sky. Make sure your fingertips are supporting some of the weight. Then cross your ankle over that right thigh. And then you're going to sit your hips back towards your hands so that your knee is crossed out or kind of hanging out there. And the closer you pull this right foot in, the more you're going to feel this outer hip stretch. And the more you lean your chest into the ankle, the more you're going to feel it. Relax your shoulders. This can be pretty intense. Kelly texted me right before class, hips please. So let's spend a little time here today. Doing a little hips. Breathe. Now you're going to keep this left leg on top. You're just going to stretch the right leg straight and then put the left foot on the floor on the outside of that right thigh. Now opposite arm, right arm hugs left leg, so opposite arm, opposite leg. And then hand behind you, both arms use as leverage. This is not only a twist, but it's a hip stretch as well. Breathe in. Breathe out, look over your shoulder. And then back through center. Let the knee fall out to the left, and then maybe bend the right knee until the right ankle is underneath that left knee. They call this a box pose, kind of like our box breath we started with. Let your knees be heavy. Some of us, this is enough of a stretch. Maybe the hands will even go behind us for some support. Some crazy people who've got a lot more openness than me might even want to go into a deeper fold. Relax your shoulders. Soften as much as you can. Let the bones be heavy. Breathe. 3 breaths. Up in flames, being told to stand still. Breathe deeper. Breathe longer. This leap is on faith. You don't know who will catch you. Maybe someone. And then back up through under your legs. Whoop. Put them down. And then a couple wiper blades. One side. And then to the other. And let's start this whole party over. Inverted table again. Hands plant behind you. Feet are parallel. Squeeze your seat. Lift your hips. breathe. And show you a safe place to land. And then for me it's the right leg, but it'll be your opposite leg. Cans up. Like one of those old school dancers from the 1800s. And then cross your ankle over. Sit your hips between the hands. Maybe pull the foot in. Maybe sit your chest a little closer into the ankle. And find that nice, juicy, sweet spot. Where you can still breathe. Feel lovely. Outer hip stretch. And extend the left leg long, plant the right foot. Left arm hugs right knee, right hand to the floor. Twist, rotate, open. Feel your belly breathe. Even though the pose looks still, the breath has some movement. And then come back to center. Let the knee fall to the right. Bring that left ankle underneath the right knee. We've got a bit of a box pose here, whatever that might look like for your body. Sit tall or lean in. Relax everything and breathe. The beauty of the breath is that it is always there. And I find myself getting lost in the train of thought, carried away in it. Or stuck in some emotional place that I'm just sick of being stuck in. The first thing to do is just breathe. Breathe and acknowledge where you are. Forgive yourself, love yourself, be compassionate with yourself, care for yourself, and then decide what matters. What do I want to walk away from this whole experience with? And what do I want to walk away without? And come up through center, undo your legs. Woo. A couple more wiper blades. Let them go right. And let them go left. And then for the final time of this practice with me this morning, we're going to roll onto our backs. Hug our knees into our bellies. Softly rock from side to side. Maybe take your kneecaps and circle the thighs away from each other. A little more hip opening and then the other direction. And then just simply draw both knees and feet to the right for a final grounded twist. Just 2 breaths, 2 big, long, conscious, huge breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep exhaling, keep exhaling, keep exhaling until your core is tight and the breath is empty. And then go to the other side. Breathe. And anything else you need to wind your practice up, to wind your practice down, find it now. Or find Shavasana, just Let the arms lay next to you, let the palms flip up. Close your mouth, let the tongue fall away from the roof of the mouth, soften your eyes, and take this moment to be here. It's not a waste of time to just lay here and be present. It's literally one of the most healing, transformative practices that exists on this planet, and I've tried a lot of things. So just let yourself lay here. It doesn't matter what comes up. That's the whole thing. Just watch. It's okay. Let go, relax. And I'll just be still with you for a few more moments. And then before you ask your body to move anything or do anything, breathe deeply again. Big inhales through the nose. Big exhale. And then slowly wiggle fingers, slowly wiggle toes. Let your arms and legs softly dance. Wake up in whatever way seems the best, and eventually just sit up nice and tall in a beautiful open posture. Close your eyes. Take one more breath of gratitude for this practice. Exhale. And release anything you don't want to carry off the mat with you today. The light within me sees and honors and bows to this very same light within all of you. Thank you so much for doing your practice with me today. Namaste.